Hi there, Emma here from Top Dog Turf. We've had a lot of inquiries recently about the price of getting artificial turf fitted, so I thought I would just explain to you a bit about how that works. On our website, topdogturf.co.uk, you'll see some sort of pricing guidelines ranging from £85 a square metre upwards. Now, often people who have small gardens, say like this. We've got a little sort of very tired wintry garden here, and it is quite little, and people will say, well, how come, you know, it's so expensive to do these very small areas? And actually what happens with artificial grass is that there is a set cost to arriving at your garden and starting your installation. So for a garden like this, you'd need a skip the same as if you'd need a 40 or 50 metre square garden, and you'd need a team of lads, so you've got a set cost of a van arriving and of the skip and all the bits and pieces that are involved with a van and a team arriving. So quite often for a small garden you could be looking up to sort of £100–120 a square metre, and that is because that set cost is exactly the same as if your garden was £50 metres square or 100 metres square. So quite often with smaller areas like this one here, it's not always cost effective to get an installation company to come in. You know, quite often with the smaller areas you'd be better off getting a landscape gardener, so a local person, or even doing it yourself. You know, it's not that difficult if you follow the how to fit artificial grass recipe. So if you do have a small area, maybe it could even be so small it's almost like a dog toilet area. This isn't really a dog loo area, it's just a little tiny piece of grass, and the dogs that live here are quite small, so they don't need a dog loo. But this might be too expensive for us to do for this particular customer, so they might think, right, well, we'll get a gardener to do it, or we could do it ourselves. So if you do have a small garden and the quotes that you're getting at this time of year are really quite expensive, then drop us an email to info@topdogturf.co.uk and we'll send you our installation guide, and you can have a read through and think, well, maybe actually I could do it myself. It is worth doing. We are sort of fairly capable, and take it from there. So as you have bigger sizes of garden, and quite often it is more cost effective for you, and you've got joints in the grass and you've got various different problems that you need an installation team to do for you. But certainly with smaller areas it's always worth getting quotes from landscapers and from gardeners. If you're worried about the dog odour smell, you can always buy all the bits and pieces from us and get your gardener to fit them for you, or do it yourself. So if you are feeling now you're getting your quotes and you're thinking, oh my god, it's so expensive, then send us an email, info@topdogturf.co.uk, and we'll send you an installation guide, and you can have a read through and see if it's something that you could maybe find a better option. Thank you, bye bye.